What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo. And before we talk about this brute of a monster, currently in the Immortal Dungeons, we have this bug where we have unlimited skills. So what happens is you come in here, you start using your characters, and you'll notice that your skills never go on cooldown. And the way to alleviate that is to make sure in your guild that you don't activate these buffs. Don't use these buffs at all, because if you do, for whatever reason, then you'll start having that bug in the Immortal Dungeons. This is what a lot of players have told me, and actually I've tested this myself. And yeah, if you're not using this buff, it seems like the bug doesn't happen in Immortal Dungeons. And so make sure you're not using these buffs in order for you to be able to get the maximum rewards that you can on your account in the Immortal Dungeons. Also, make sure, because it is payday, that you do go in your challenge dungeon here, your team relay, and make sure that you do collect your Clone Zero memory, because that is 900 points for the carnival if you haven't already finished the carnival. So now let's talk about Kyo. And first things first, Kyo looks right? This dude looks freaking hoss. I mean, look at his triceps, guys. Look at how in depth those things are. Look, I mean, he just looks, his facial features, again, just like Iori, aesthetically, they did so much justice for these characters. They look fantastic. I mean, Kyo's shoulders are massive. Look at how awesome this guy looks. And he backs it up, my friends. He backs it up something fierce. And when you take a look at Kyo, he actually has a lot of similarities. Whoops, didn't even click on him. He actually has a lot of similarities to Iori. A lot. I mean, both of these characters have this 20% chance to reset cooldown on their first skill. Both of them have double dot, right? Kyo has Burn and Starlight. Iori has Darkness and Burn. Both of them have a dot on their default, although they're different dots. Both of them can reset their second skill, which is Hyper Armor, from their third skill. I mean, it's just crazy how similar they are. But Kyo is stronger. I mean, he's an attack type fighter. He's just got higher native attack stats. Matter of fact, this for a little tidbit for you guys, Kyo's attack stats are actually the third highest in the game. The only characters that have a higher attack stat than this guy, he's got 10,228. The only characters that have a higher attack stat than him are SS Mai, and then it's going to be Mr. Karate, BS Rugal, and Ignatz. Those are the only other characters, 4 characters that have higher native stats than Kyo. And Kyo is insane, guys. I mean, he's getting over 700 million in Guild Raid on hard mode. Yeah. By the way, something that's pretty awesome about Iori and Kyo, and I didn't mention this in the Iori video, is that you can use their 3PGs in the game. So, yeah, it's not going to be as good as their 3PG that you get from the SS Summons. It's not, and I will be going for those cards on this account. I'm not going to be going for them on my other account, because I do know they have 3PGs that can already work, and I'll just get by with it on my free-to-play account. But on this account, I mean, yeah, the 3PGs from the SS is better, right? It's much longer. It's better. It's going to do more damage. That's just the truth of it. However, you can use these defaults. Now, one thing I'm not really sure about is if you're using these characters in Guild Raid, if their 3PGs can be interrupted. I'm not really sure if it's like Rugal and Mai and SS Athena, whereas, when they do their 3PGs, they can't get interrupted. I'm not really sure about that. But we're going to have a little fun with Kyo. We do have an Akane set on him. I do have his affinity to level 10. That's really all you need. Although, on my free-to-play account, I'm going to go all the way to 15 so I can get some extra memories for him to help level him up. Early on in the game, that's a good idea to do. But since this is a whale account, I don't have to really worry about it. I'll actually use those extra FS memories to salvage souls in order to get some more tokens from the exchange shop. And he doesn't have any capsules. I could put some capsules on him, which I do plan on doing, but I need to level him up. Unfortunately, I haven't had the greatest luck for Kyo. I've only been able to get 1 memory so far after getting the character. But we will do a couple more pulls today in hopes to get a little something. I do have 2,700 rubies. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump in Infinite Battle. And since he's an attack type, I can use Okyo. And Kyo has a great leadership. First, I got to find old boy. Here, let's just do this. It's a lot easier just to click on this. Okay. Where you at, Kyo? Where you at? There you are. And we're just throwing a couple grunts in there. And Kyo has that great leadership, 60% increase to SS fighters. It's kind of niche to SS fighters. Oh, this is going to be really, really easy. You know what? Oh crap. This thing is so touchy. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. Let me fight the first round with BS Chrysalid. That way we can use Kyo in the next round. There we go. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're back. We're actually going to face some characters that are awakened. Unfortunately, this is the beginning of the week, so these characters aren't going to be that difficult to beat. But Kyo here can easily take down level 40, level 50 characters at level 10. Let's do it. Watch this guy plow through these characters. And something I didn't mention about Iori and Kyo is that on their third skill, they got a 60% chance to remove the buff. Ooh, I took a lot of damage here from Genin. It's kind of messed up a little bit. And that third skill reaches all the way across the screen, man. Freaking insane. We got saved by that Akane. Yeah. Piece of cake. I kind of screwed up there against Genin, but I mean, that happens sometimes. Let's jump into the epic quest. And we'll take on Orochi if we can. See if we put him in here. Now I do have quite a few buffs up here right now. All right, buddy. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of buffs here, but yeah, I mean, you guys saw how easily he just plowed through that. And I can tell you there's plenty of characters that at level 10, there's no way they could destroy that fast. No way. Kyo's damage is absolutely ridiculous. Super strong character. Again, man, he has one of the highest native attack stats in the game, which is crazy. I mean, the guy's an absolute monster. And let me see here if we can go in championship. All fighters, okay. And, you know, Kyo, let's go to yellow. Yeah, okay. And the thing about Kyo is, you know, he just has a lot of range, right? With all these attacks. I mean, this first skill goes all the way across the screen. Check this third skill out. Whoa! See how fast that damn thing is? And that skill can actually remove a buff. So in PvP, like if you're charging at a character, if you're charging at Kyo, and he does this third skill, and he removes that buff, he's just going to grab you, pick you up, and slam you, man. And then the second skill. Now the second skill doesn't have as much range as the other skills. I mean, if we're all the way back here, it takes him a little bit. You could easily dodge that. But if you're up close, it's a pretty fast skill. And we'll just do his default for fun. Love that default, applying that starlight. Kyo is an absolute monster. He's just a strong character. And like I said with the Iori video, I mean, if you got a free-to-play account and you're early on and you're able to get this guy, he's just going to put in so much work for you that you're going to be loving life. He's going to be destroying everything in the damn game. Okay, so let's see what he can do in Guild Raid on hard mode. Now, I haven't tried this before. I'm not sure how well he's going to do, especially since my Kyo isn't built very well at all. He's just level 10. He has no capsules. But we are going to use Nest Kyo for a little extra support to apply a little extra burn. So we'll see how this goes. You know, we don't have any healing, but Kyo does have that immunity from his core that's on a 15-second cooldown whenever he's attacked. So that's going to help him a lot as far as his survivability. Let's go. Oh, man. Let's go. It's just spamming. Kyo, Nest Kyo Striker also helps as far as decreasing skill cooldown. This is going to get canceled real early, so I left this second skill open. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Let's go. Now, one good thing is we have the Akane set, so we're going to make sure. Okay, we're going to watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on, come on, come on. Breathe, okay. Here we go. We're probably gonna die a little bit. So 122 million with no capsules, just his leadership, no imprint stone, level 10. That is pretty bonkers, guys. I mean, I know it's kind of focused there in the game. I was trying to make sure I didn't die. But because of Kyo's core, and really the same for Iori, because, let's get out of here. Because of this core that he has, this helps his survivability so much, having that 30% chance to gain damage immunity for 3 seconds when attacked. When that immunity is up, he is not taking damage from Rugal. That's big, man. That really helps his damage. He doesn't have a heal, but you could even use a healing striker. Like if I was using a healing striker, I wouldn't even worry about dying. But you just saw me go through that, face tank that thing with Kyo, and I never even switched him. I never used a healing striker, nothing like that. And I was able to stay alive at level 10. That just shows you how strong Kyo is. It's freaking nuts, guys. So let's go ahead and do a couple pulls. Freaking nutso characters. They're so good. And we only have 2 pulls to go to the pity. Hopefully I can get Keo again. I probably won't though, to be honest. Probably just have to go to pity. I got really lucky on my free-to-play account, but on this account, not so lucky. Well, there's an Iori, but not the one we would want. Eh, boy. 2 red, but no. Bummer. So we didn't get shit. So let's go ahead and go into the cards here real quick. And let's see if we can get a card. Never know. I did get an option card from this once already. The SS option card. Oh, crap. Yep. Nada. So, not too lucky today at all, unfortunately. But Keo is amazing. And yeah, I do think he's the stronger PvE fighter of the SS characters between him and Iori. But I do think Iori's a little bit better for PvP. Also, I started a guild on my free-to-play account. If you're interested in joining, please join me on Discord. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. Both of the links are in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.